My name is Chris Allen Lee, and I'm here to show you what it's really like to run your own startup, work remotely, and try to balance life all at the same time. I'm going pretty crazy on these last couple of weeks on creating these new Smart Hash Instagram insights. So I thought this morning would be a nice time for a little downtime. Oh man, this is the life. Alright, it's time to get back in. So living that digital nomad lifestyle doesn't have to be expensive. I mean, if you can work remotely, then you can technically just work at home and not spend any money. But I get that's not that exciting and not in the spirit of the digital nomad life. So my way of living that digital nomad lifestyle without spending a ton of money is through house sitting. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now. So I'm house sitting for a friend who's away on business, and they're getting the peace of mind that everything with their house is fine, and I get to enjoy this entire house without having to spend a dime. It's a win-win. So you can house sit for friends and family who are either away on vacation or for business. Bonus points if they live near a city that you want to check out so that you can go ahead and explore it in the afternoon. But if you want to be a little bit more adventurous, you can actually get a house sitting job on Housesitter.com. This site is full of people and families who are looking for people to house sit while they're away on vacation or for business. And actually, sometimes you can get paid to house sit for somebody, which is so wild. And these house sitting jobs are literally all over the States and in Canada. So you can go ahead and search and find out, who's offering a house sitting job in a city that you really want to check out. So the one caveat about housesitting.com is that most people are looking for somebody who can house sit and pet sit their pets. So if you love those little fur babies, you're gonna be in good shape. Living that digital nomad lifestyle doesn't have to be expensive. There are ways around it to either make it cost-free or to actually get paid for it, which is crazy. Even though I'm house sitting, I can't sacrifice on the quality of coffee, so I had to bring my Nespresso. I think it's worth it. So I'm super excited today because I'm releasing some new features for Smart Hash. I just updated a bunch of new Instagram insights that'll be showing up on Smart Hash. We've got your followers, impressions, reach, website clicks, and profile views. So I'm super excited. They all look beautiful, and the best part is that you can see how your consistency of posting actually affects your impressions, your reach, your profile views, your website clicks, your following, all of that. It's really cool. And I think it's going to help people understand that you need to be more consistent on Instagram so that all of your metrics are going up. Here's a graph of my impressions. And if I click this, you can see how my consistency level affects my impressions. So I didn't do any posting here on 7.4 and 7.5, so you can see my impressions getting lower and lower. And then as soon as I started posting again, you could see that my impressions started rising up again. Pretty cool, right? So let's go ahead and release the web version. The iOS version is still getting reviewed by Apple, but we can go ahead and release the web version today. Let's do that. A script here that I can release the latest version, and I just click that. And here we go. And it's live. So they say that the average millionaire has 6 sources of income, so I'm halfway to becoming a millionaire. Not really, but I do have 3 sources of income. They can be broken down a little bit further, but I think 3 is the appropriate number. So number 1 is app revenue. This includes in-app purchases and subscriptions to my iOS apps like SmartHash, and these 2 other apps that I have that are kind of like gaming apps. One is Ironhood and the other one is Heroes Armory. All in all, I kind of just wrap that all into app revenue. Number 2 is revenue from online courses. So currently I only have 1 course that's live. It's the Instagram for Business course. You should check it out. I do have plans on creating other ones. The Instagram for Business course went out, it did so well. So I actually have a lot of plans for some future courses. Hopefully they do well, I hope. And then number 3 is freelancing and client work. So I actually have 1 client that I've had for a really, really long time, for a few years in fact. And they actually pay me on a bi-monthly basis just to maintain their site. So I have a really good relationship with them and they're happy with the work that I'm doing, so that's fantastic. But I do like doing some freelancing development work on the side every now and then. Using Upwork.com. It's a great way to keep my skills fresh, but also just kind of have as a backup, just in case something happens with my other sources of income. Always good to have a backup. So freelancing development work is my backup. So app revenue, online courses, and freelancing development work are my 3 sources of income. Now we just need 3 more. So now that I've got the latest features for SmartHash pushed out, I'm kind of back to where I was a few weeks ago of trying to figure out what thing I should be tackling next. And one of the things that I've been thinking about are the ads that I've been running for SmartHash. So if you remember in the last few episodes, I started running ads on Facebook and Instagram, quickly realized that the cost per install was like through the roof. So I switched over to using the Apple search ads, and they have been really great and staying consistent at about 60 cents per install, which is fantastic. But in the last few weeks, I've been thinking more and more about the social side of running ads. So currently, when I'm running Apple search ads, I have about a 0% potential of a current customer seeing that ad and sharing it with their friends. And having current customers sharing my app have been the best returns on upgrades and downloads. I actually had entrepreneur Lindsay Teague, shout out to Lindsay. She actually mentioned my app SmartHash on a talk that she was giving, and that was probably literally the best day of sales that I've ever had. And it was just from one talk that she did, and it was amazing. So I'm not going to stop the Apple search ads though, because the cost per install is so low. But I do think that there's some room there for an advertising budget. I don't know, for Facebook and Instagram, doing influencer marketing. I'm not entirely sure what the plan is yet, but I think there's something there. Not sure yet, but I'll definitely be experimenting on something soon, and I'll let you guys know. Hey guys, if you liked that video, go ahead and make sure to subscribe. If you want to check out other videos in the series, go ahead and click right here. Or if you just want to support me, go ahead and click the link in the description, try SmartHash for free, or shop Do What You Love for some cool merch.